as a Bird is a really wonderful example of what happens when, to me, when I didn't demand that the music go in a certain direction. Because I just started with the idea and started spinning it out. And then I realized that it would be really lovely with such a short text to spend a little extra time with each of these wonderful, important words. This text really sang to me this little ancient poem. Rabindranath Tagore is the person it's credited to, but he gathered these sayings together in a book, and no one to this day knows whether he wrote it or whether he adapted it. So a lot of Rabindranath Tagore, we don't know, a lot of it's more ancient. We don't really know where it comes from. So I'm so fascinated this ancient text is resonating now. I grew up in South Carolina, North Carolina, and in Appalachian, Ohio. When I went to Cornell University, I still had this accent from Kentucky. And I got rid of this accent about as quick as I could because it didn't go too well at an Ivy League school. My music, I wanted to stomp it out. I mean, I tried to write more classical music. So in a way, this was, probably it's too much to call it a coming out, but I wrote a whole series of pieces at that time and still do now that really incorporate that world. I don't think you can write anything that's uplifting or inspiring or has integrity if you're not grappling with what does it mean to have integrity? What does it mean to need encouragement? What does it mean to have hopelessness? So these are huge questions for me. So I wonder what this might mean to you.
Anytime that I've felt like this darkness, I've come to this peace, and it's made me feel hopeful, and it's made me realize things are going to get better.
To stand against all odds, still can go on and still go against the grain and be able to, against all odds, be able to fight still.
So for me, this song is having faith in myself and faith in my family getting through the craziness that's happening right now.
Eckhart Tolle, this spiritual writer, says the best way to get a log on fire is to put it right next to another log that's already on fire. I think of myself as putting myself next to a log that's already flamed. I'm not just taking, I think that right now I'm hoping that we're all of our fires are helping each other be a little bit more enlightened.
Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Oh, faith is the bird that feels the light, the bird that feels the light, the bird that feels the light. Oh, faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still. The bird that feels the light. still dark.